So, ang pang 13 na problem naman natin is find the area bounded by xy is equal to 7, xy minus 1 plus 3x is equal to 0, x plus 1 is equal to 0, and x is equal to negative 4. So, ang hanapin natin dito is area. So, the first thing to do for this problem is, of course, to plot the point, the equations, and then ito na-plot ko na siya. Tapos ito yung x and y axis natin. Tapos yung kanina na-state dun na yung xy is equal to 7. So itong curve na to, yan. And then yung xy minus 1 plus 3x is equal to 0. Itong curve naman na to. And then yung ating x plus 1 is equal to 0. And then x is equal to negative 4. Yung dalawang line na yan. So dito, syempre ang pinakauna natin nagagawin is find yung point of intersection ng dalawang curve na to. So ito yun, tong part na to. And then to find that is ganito yung magiging solution natin. For point of intersection, yung unang curve muna natin is which is xy is equal to 7, and then hanapin natin yung value ni y, so which is 7 all over x. And then yung isa naman na curve which is xy minus 1 plus 3x is equal to 0. Hanapin lang din ulit natin yung value ni y. So xy is equal to, transpose natin itong dalawa. So magiging 1 minus 3x all over x, and then y is equal to 1 minus 3x all over x. And then dito, equate lang natin tong equations na to. So magiging 7 all over x is equal to 1 minus 3x all over x. And then kung papapansin natin, pwede lang ganito yung gawin natin. Multiply natin both sides by x para makancel out yung x na denominator. And then matitira na lang is 7 is equal to 1 minus 3x. And then hanapin na lang natin yung value ni x, which is magiging 3x is equal to 1. Transpose si 7 magiging negative 7. And 3x is equal to negative 6. Divide both sides by 3. So ang x natin is negative 2. And then after that, pwede natin siya i-substitute dito para makuha yung value ni y. So y is equal to 7 all over negative 2. So ang ating y naman is negative 7 all over 2 or negative 3.5. So yung ating point of intersection is negative 2 and negative 3.5. So balik tayo dun sa ating graph kanina. So bali, itong part na to is negative 2, negative 3.5. So from yung pag-observe pa lang natin is meron tayong dalawang bounded region. So itong first part and ito yung second part. So para makuha natin yung area ng dalawang yan, so kunin mo natin yung area nito. So area 1 and area 2, and then i-add natin para makuha natin yung total area. And then alam naman na natin kung ano yung ating limits, which is yung negative 4 to negative 2, and then negative 2 to negative 1. So ito is x is equal to negative 1. So burahin na natin to. And then yung area 1 natin, sabi ko nga kanina, yung limits natin is negative 4 to negative 2. And then balik tayo dun sa ating graph. So dito sa part na to, ang ating top na curve is yung xy is equal to 7, and then ang ating bottom naman is yung xy is equal to 1 plus 3x. So, nung alam na naman natin kung anong value ni y dito, which is yung y is equal to 7 all over x, and then yung isang y natin is equal to 1 minus 3x all over x. So, y top over y minus y bottom ang ating gagamitin. So, ito yung ating top sa una, and then ito yung ating bottom. So, 7 all over x minus 1 minus 3x all over x dx. And then, pwede naman natin siya i-separate one by one. So, yung term by term, kakusana. And then, dito sa ating pag-integrate term by term, pwede muna na hindi natin pansinin yung ating limits. So, ganito yun. So, dito na part, so, the integral of 7 all over x dx minus the integral of 1 all over x dx, and then minus times negative is positive, so positive 3x all over x dx. So yun yung tinutukoy ko kanina na pwede muna na hindi natin siya pansinin yung ating limits. So ang sagot dito is 7 and then ln x, absolute value of x, and then minus ln x plus, so x, cancel na yung x, so ang integral lang 3 is 3x. And then dito na natin ilalagay ulit, babalik natin si limits, so from negative 4 to negative 2. And then substitute lang natin yung value ng limits natin dito sa ating sagot. So magiging 7 ln the absolute value of negative 2, kasi kapag hindi siya absolute value, undefined yung magiging sagot. So, minus ln the absolute value of negative 2 again. So dito pala, pwede pa pala natin siya i-simplify. Magiging 7 minus 1 is ln x, 6 ln x plus 3x from negative 4 to negative 2. So, yun, substitute na natin siya. Na-simplify na natin. So, okay na yan. 6 ln negative 2 plus 3 negative 2 minus 6 ln the absolute value of negative 4 plus 3 times negative 4. And then, kapag ang sagot naman dito is 1.84. So, wag natin kalimutan, area siya. So, magiging units squared. So, yan na yung area 1 natin. Suburin ko na lang. And then, lagay na lang natin yung area 1 natin. So, yung area 1 natin is 1.84 units squared. So, area 2 na lang yung hanapin natin. So, balik ulit tayo doon sa ating graph. So, kung mapapansin naman natin dito sa pangalawang shaded part, yung top natin is yung yung x, y, or yung top natin is ito. Itong y is equal to 1 minus 3x all over x. And then, ang ating bottom naman, bottom function is yung 7 all over x. So, kaya dapat careful tayo, alam natin mag-identify. So, simple lang na napansin natin na yung top dito is siya na yung bottom dito sa part na to. So, integrate na natin. So, yung limits din pala natin is from negative 2 to negative 1. So, area 2 is equal to, yung limits natin is negative 2 to negative 1. So, yung top natin is 1 minus 3x all over x minus 7 all over x dx. And then, ganun. Pwede muna na hindi natin pansinin yung ating limits. And then, i-integrate natin every term. So, 1 all over x dx minus 3x all over x is simply 3 dx minus the integral of 7 all over x dx. And then, integral nito is ln x. And then, integral ng 3 is 3x minus 7 ln x. And then, dito na natin ulit ibabalik yung ating limits, which is yung negative 2 to negative 1. Then, after that, pwede pa natin i-simplify. So, maging negative 6 ln x minus 3x. And then, substitute natin yung ating limits na negative 2 to negative 1. So, magiging 6 ln absolute value of negative 1 minus 3 times negative 1 minus negative 6 ln the absolute value of 2 minus 3 times negative 2. So, dito na natin siya ilagay. So, dito, magiging negative 6. Ang ln 1 pala natin is 0. So, magiging negative 3 na lang natira. I mean, positive 3. Teka lang. So, negative 6 ln 1 minus 3. Negative 3. Try ko lang input ulit sa calculator. Ln of 1 is 0. Yung 0 nga. Positive 3 plus 6 ln negative 6. Negative 2. Oo nga pala. Kasi dito part is 6. So, 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3. So, negative 3. And then, ln 6 ln 2. So, ang sagot naman dito is 1.16 units squared. So, barahin na lang natin lahat to. And then, kunin na lang natin yung ating area 2. Ang ating area 2 is 1.16 units squared. And then, i-add na lang natin siya. So, ang magiging sagot is 3.00 or simply 3 units squared. So, ito na ang ating total area.